It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They start to drive with Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go right back to Hall. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time. And it brings up 3rd and 7.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Hall once more. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Working quickly here. Here we go on 4th. Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Fox now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Darnold. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Drake London with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Seahawks tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Nix off the play action. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hall takes it straight ahead. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Hall running between the tackles. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Nix from the gun. Bateman hauls it in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Nix with it on 1st. Pass is caught at the 9. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Score! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Completed here to Kmet. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Here's 2nd and 5. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Third down from the gun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Third down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Cuts it to the right side. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Fox now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now motion him out of the backfield. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds his target, Robinson. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks facing a deficit near the break. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 42. He's going to push one deep down the right. Big gain downfield. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running this with Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. It's Hall on the carry. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Gets this to Bateman. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To throw, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throw wheeled in by London. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Here's Darnold. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing from the gun. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Darnold looking to throw. He's on the move. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Here he is on third and long. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Cole Bishop! And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. On third down, here's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Grant Delpit it in to pick it off. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
And he has enough room to gain about 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On second down, Robinson. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Here's a give to Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play action with Nix. catch is made down the right sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Nix escapes the pocket. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.